Hey everybody, welcome back to Heat My Shorts. We are back in the Cessna 172. We've actually flown in this plane before, but we've never flown it in our journey across Canada. Well, not yet. So I can't even actually remember where we flew this one, but we flew it somewhere for sure. But this time it's got floats on it. Now I pre-planned having this aircraft with these floats on it, not realizing that a winter storm was going to come in and freeze the water here. So we've got floats, but we are on wheels again, unfortunately. Now if you look behind us, there's another one just like us. That's Sim Famous. Sim Famous is not going to be streaming today. They're just along for the flight. So I think we are basically ready to go. We'll just quickly check our navigation here. Looks like we need to take a right-hand turn and fly southwest, sorry. What a terrible pilot. We've got our flaps ready, we've got our wheels down, everything's ready to go. And I will just give Sim Famous our tail rudder wiggle. Our elevator wiggle, let him know that we are ready to go. And let's power up. We are leaving from CAV5 Campbell River, which I was mistakenly calling Vancouver Island yesterday. It is not. It is still the coast. But now today we are flying to the Vancouver Island. We're flying to Tofino. 23 minutes. 23 minutes southwest. And to Vancouver Island, to Tofino, to another seaplane base. So hopefully we'll actually have some water we can land it on at the Tofino base. And there we are, we're up. So let's decrease our flaps, put our wheels up. Sim Famous is a ways back there, but not too far. Plane's having a little bit of trouble climbing here, it seems. Okay. Alright, seems alright. Oh, look at that. There's the edge of the water right there. So let's bring up our map again. We are basically on course. Wow, look at that, eh? Still just doesn't feel like it's generating that much lift. Oh, and there goes Sim Famous. Excellent. We are airborne and we're heading to Vancouver Island, heading to Tofino. Not sure why it seems like Sim Famous is going so much faster than us. We're at full throttle. I don't think we have any sort of brakes or anything on. Whoa, no, don't stall.
Gears up for water landing.
Oh, I know the gear's up. I'm not ready to land yet. And there's Sim Famous right there. Excellent. Haha, that was neat. Feeling a lot more stable in the air now. And we just need to get our engine warmed up. So it should be about a 23-minute flight to CAW5 is the name of the code for the airport there. Oh, is that Sim Famous way back there? Okay. Just taking a little detour. Now, as you can see, I should have picked a different time of day to go flying. We are flying into the sun again. We are on real time, real weather, live players, live weather. Our camera doesn't want to focus on SimFamous, so I don't even know where they are actually. I have my name tags turned off at the moment, so it is harder to find other players, but it looks a lot more realistic. I've got our throttle dialed right back to 0 now. Check our map again, make sure we're staying on course. Yeah, more or less. Well, it shows that they're right close behind us. Oh, there they are. That is awesome. Very cool. There they are. There we go. Now we got the camera to focus on them. Makes for a nice, interesting flight when you can watch another plane for kind of a point of reference. Really glad that SimFamous could join us on this flight. If you haven't checked out their channel, make sure you check it out. They do a very good job of this sort of thing. They film it a little bit different than I do. They use StreamYard, Streamlabs. I'll be honest, I can never remember the difference between the two of them. They're both streaming services. Oh, looks like they're going to do a little touch and go. A little touch and go in the water. I mean, they are float planes. They should float. Very nice. A little bounce. How awesome is that? Oh, I guess that camera's not locked onto them. I thought it was. See what our plane's doing right now? It's bouncing. That's called porpoising. And you can probably see why. Because that's what porpoises do. You're supposed to just abort your landing when that happens. You don't usually keep doing it, but I did it just for demonstrative purposes. Oh, SimFamous is coming up behind us. What are they gonna do? Some sort of stunt flying, probably. And since they're not around with their microphone to say it, I'll say it. This is fantastic. That's kind of somewhat of a catchphrase over on SimFamous. What a view. Fantastic. And I just love that word, to be honest. It's a great descriptive word. And it just sounds so happy, you know? This is awesome. Oh, stunt flying. Wow. That looked like it was very close. Oh, and we are ducking off course a little bit here. So I'll ease ahead, bring us back. Oh, look at that. That is just awesome. Let's turn this off. There we go. Looks a lot better with that turned off. Although it is nice to tell if we're going the right way. Slow it down a little bit, let him catch up a little bit. Maybe not slow it down too much. You can just feel our speed decreasing there. Oh, what are they gonna do? Very awesome. We'll follow them for a little while. Make sure we're still somewhat on course. Yeah, we're heading back the way we need to head. Oh, catching up a little too fast there. Look at that, eh? This game has phenomenal graphics. Simulator, sorry, I didn't say game, you did. That was you, not me. Wow. Let's give him the wing hello. Let's give him a wing wave. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we're just flying another little leg of the journey from from one end of Canada to the other. We started at the tip of Queen Charlotte Islands in British Columbia, and we are still in British Columbia, but now we are making our way over to Tofino on the Vancouver Island, and then we'll make our way down Vancouver Island, across BC, and across the country. And I'm really enjoying this series. I've already seen a lot of the country that I've never seen before. I've spent a little bit of time on Vancouver Island, but never on the Queen Charlotte Islands, I don't think. So it's somewhere, is it this one? It must be that one. Oh, that's Port Hardy. So that's right beside Tofino, I believe. Whoa, that was neat. Yeah, we're basically right on course. Where did they go? There they are. And I of course do have Maggie here with me. She is helping with this whole thing. I wouldn't dare do this without her. She loves flying. She's a very good Wookiee co-pilot. I guess we don't need our landing lights on anymore. We can probably turn those off. It's a little bit stormy over there. Not too bad though. Port McNeil over there. Very nice. I'm not sure. Oh, there's some fins way down there now. That's wild. They got away from us there. It's hard to tell where the horizon is even. It's just like a big reflection of clouds. Oh, St. Famous is a ways behind us. Pull our throttle back a little bit, let them catch up. Beautiful day. Beautiful. It's a little cloudy here in Kamloops, but not too bad. Here they come. Excellent. Whoa. Not sure why the camera thought it needed to spin all the way around to track them, but hey, that's alright. Oh, there we go. That's kind of a cool view. I do like that I can use the smart cam to track Sim Famous while we're on in our interior view like this. Just kind of like the pilot's watching them. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I think it makes for a pretty realistic looking effect. I think it looks really good. Getting close. About 2/3 of the way through our journey now. For today's flight, that is. Wing was hiding him, couldn't see him. Whoa, that was pretty close. I meant to do a touch and go, but not that hard. Just pulled back in time there. Very awesome.
After water landing.
I like how it just keeps telling us that our landing gear's up. It's like, we're over water, that's like, it's nice that it tells us these things, but, I mean, we're a float plane, our gear shouldn't be down right now, right? Almost looks like Sim Famous is getting ready to set the plane down. Very awesome. Oh, the glare from the wings there just looks so good. Look at that, eh? Fantastic. Whoop. No touch and go. This is a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. And I sure do like that name too. It's a pretty cool name. The Skyhawk. Oh, I see some landing lights in the distance. That must be Port Hardy. That's not the one we're landing at, but it's right beside it. I think we're heading over here slightly to the right.
Water landing.
Yep, our gear is up. You are right. That's because we're landing in water.
Here's after water.
Now, I'm not honestly actually 100% sure where you're supposed to land and park at this little seaport here, but I'm just gonna kind of nose into it. I don't know. Maybe we'll follow our navigation lines here, our route. And I must say, I'm impressed. Our electronics didn't fail on us so far. Well, where is Sim Famous at? Did we lose Sim Famous? We may have lost Sim Famous.
Here's after water landing.
Yep. It still is. Stop it. Oh, I guess we don't have our flaps up. That might be why. There we go. Now it almost seems to me like we're supposed to be going over here. I don't really know. that a boat? No, those are little islands. I guess we'll go into here. We'll go park in here somewhere.
Up for water landing.
Why does it keep telling me the gear's up? Would you rather the gear be down? Seems kind of weird, but... yeah, this looks like a pretty good spot to park the plane until our next leg of the journey. I don't know if this is the official float plane parking spot, but I think it'll work. Let's see, what do we have here? Not there, maybe in here. Now, to be honest, I think I was in the right spot before. Yeah, we're in the wrong spot here. We're gonna quickly change spots here. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna hop back over to this other spot here. Oh, if we can get over there. Yeah, I've definitely landed at the wrong spot here. Looks like Sim Famous is waiting there for us. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll just flip the plane back over here. You know what? There we go. This seems like a pretty good spot. This seems like a pretty good spot, I think, to end the flight here. Yeah. I don't think anybody saw that. We didn't actually just flip the plane over.
Gears up for water landing.
I'm not sure why it keeps telling us our gears up.
Water landing.
It's weird that it seems happier when the gear is down when we're in the water. But you know what?
Gears down for runway landing.
Gears down. Now the man's complaining. Okay, well, I think right here. Yeah. I think this is where we'll shut the plane down. And the fuel is down here. How do you turn it off? Huh. Left or right, but we can't go off? There we go. Parking brakes on. Alrighty, well, that was kind of an adventure at the end there. We're not at the airport, but we're close. We're close to CAW5. We're in Tofino either way. We kind of made it safely, except for that last part. This helmet's all weird, it's all crooked. Anyways, that was fun. I still had fun, even though it was, you know, I'm still learning. We'll just put it that way. I'm still learning this flight simulator. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, but I'm definitely still learning. I also want to show you this. What did I just... Oh, I just knocked some Lego over. That's awesome. Check this out. This is where my joystick sits. I made a little thing out of Lego that sits on top of this computer tower. And it actually holds it quite nicely. I'm pretty stoked about that. That's a budget sim pit right there. And then here's our little co-pilot. Where were you on that takeoff there, Maggie? We could have used your help there. Oh, we're not even showing her. We're not even showing her. There she is. There she is. Hey, are you a good girl? Yeah. Is it hard being Maggie? Yeah. Is it a tough life being Maggie? Yeah. She's a good girl. So anyways, this was fun. I had fun doing this. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you. This is what, episode 5? Yeah, this is episode 5 of Flying Across Canada. And we're like barely scratching the surface. I bet you we'll be up to episode 8 before we even leave British Columbia. So we get to see a lot of Canada here. I almost said a lot of Kamloops. We'll show you some Kamloops too, for sure. But that's all for today. Looks like this is a longer-ish video, long enough that I'll need to edit the video back together. Such just funny thing that these cameras do this, but oh well, it's part of the fun. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much, Sim Famous, for flying along with us. Honestly, you make these flights look a lot better. You add up a lot to them, even when you're not talking. You're interesting to watch operate these aircraft. You do a good job of making it look good, and I appreciate that. You're very patient with me when I'm getting my stuff set up, when I take off too soon and leave you in the dust. You're just always in a good mood with me, and I really appreciate that. If you haven't checked out Sim Famous, make sure you do that. Great person, great channel. I guess they are waiting for a cable for their headset, so they are not currently streaming, but there's plenty of flight simulator and trucking videos. What is it, American Truck Simulator, and then lots of guitar videos. He's very skilled at the guitar as well. Lots of really funny comedy shorts. I love shorts, you know that. So anyways, I'll wrap the video up here. A couple more minutes to give Sim Famous a shout out, for sure. Hope you all have a great day. I love you all very much. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, Sim Famous on YouTube. Hop over there and give him a subscribe if you haven't already. Up here, 2 videos for you to enjoy. Hope you have a great day, everyone. I love you all. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.